Don't judge me by my past. I don't live there anymore. How convenient. I do love the quote. It sounds good and everything like that. But there's a quote I love more. Live in a manner that if someone says something bad about you, no one would believe them. I prefer that quote. And the reason why I prefer that quote is because the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, which means if you were a prick in the past, it is more than likely you're going to be a prick in the future. If you were promiscuous, if you were a promiscuous woman in the past, you are more than likely going to be a promiscuous woman in the future. This is just the nature of things. That's not to say that that's all the facets of your character. It is to say that that is a dominant feature, that stands out to people. So, just because you've done something in the past doesn't mean that's all you're capable of. It just means that's all you've aspired to this point. Now, I will say that when I was a kid, I used to steal stuff. It wasn't until a cousin of mine taught me to steal. I remember went to a corner store and stole some candy. I didn't see him buy it. We came out the store and he had the candy. He was like, man, where'd you get that from? And I think I was 10 years old. Had never stolen anything in my life up to that point. But he taught me how to steal, so I'm in there stealing stuff. Stealing candy, and the idiot had me being the idiot, stealing candy on his behalf, and we are hoarding it. So I'm getting a little candy here and there, but the vast majority of it, we're hoarding it, for future endeavors, to be eaten later. And eventually, an older cousin caught us and basically just took it from us, so we got nothing from that. I continued to steal here and there, for different reasons and everything like that. But then it came to a point. I remember I had been stealing basketball cards for a time or whatever, but I went to a Walmart and I stole a Walkman. I hadn't gotten comfortable. I was like maybe 14. I got comfortable, so very comfortable. I went to the store. I went into the electronic sections, and it was a Walkman, a tape deck, and at the time that was on top of the line stuff. It had a digital readout and everything like that. I think it was probably like $80 or $90. I cut it out the package, took the package and hid it. Put the Walkman on, put it around my neck, the Walkman on my hip and everything like that. Left out the store. Said, "Oops, I forgot the batteries." Went my dumb ass back into the store, and just took no prep. It's these are batteries, so I went in, grabbed the batteries, and basically walked out. Guy put his hand on my shoulder. God damn, whatever, right? Took me in the back and everything like that. Went over the whole thing. Yeah, you caught stealing, you're banned from the store. We're not going to push the issue because these are simply batteries. It's not worth the effort or whatever, but you are no longer allowed to come to the store. I'm like, oh, okay, great. I gave them the wrong information for my grandmother, so didn't much matter. And I'm about to walk out, and one of the guys said, "Hey, did anybody search him?" I'm like, God damn. They searched me, found the Walkman. I told them I've been had that. That's what I was getting the batteries for. They bust open the battery compartment on the Walkman, see the instructions in there. Knew I had, taken it from there, but they couldn't find the package, so they didn't charge me. All right. Clearly, I was not good at stealing, so that was the last time I stole anything. It's like, this is not for me. It's not, and I hadn't stolen anything since then. Nothing, and I'm known now as an upstanding citizen, but that's a part of my history, but right now, I do my best. I make it a point. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to steal from you, none of that kind of good stuff there. So basically, that was a small portion of my life. I'm in my 40s now, and I was like 14 when that happened. So yeah, I stole repeatedly. Does that make me a thief? Technically, yes, it does, but time has moved on. So now that portion of my life has become a smaller and smaller percentage of my life. It's less significant, if you will. So, yeah, if you want to be something better in your life, or you were a promiscuous woman, or a bad person, a criminal, whatever the case may be, You have to keep on living your life to the best of your ability and do better every day until that portion of your life, that event, that whatever, becomes so insignificant it's a small portion of your life, a small minor detail. You can't just, I'm putting that in my past and that's it, and now you can't speak on it anymore, because I'm going to speak on it. If you use a prick, use a prick. It is what it is. You have to live your life and put in the work to be a better person, to become that better person. That's it.